Hello, everyone, and welcome to Onyx Path. Actually, normally I say Dork Tales, but today it is the Onyx Path, and here with Aberrant from the Trinity continuity continuum, Utopia North. I am your story guide for the day, Kelly. I use he and him pronouns, and I am very happy to be here because this is our first episode, guys. This is episode 1, the A Team. How's everyone doing today?
Oh yeah, we're doing good, eh?
Oh god, you're right. It begins. It begins.
A+.
Fucking good, bud. Let's go for a rip.
Oh god, let's not go for a rip. Everybody, you look fantastic.
Yeah,
I love your Wonder Woman outfit. Sorry, your
my
Molson Muscle.
my not Wonder Woman, my very Canadian not Wonder Woman.
I'm so proud of you, just like on a personal level. Like I really am. So
It's from a McDonald's Happy Meal that I bought for myself.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's DC superhero girls, so it's not even Wonder Woman.
Really?
It's Wonder Girl.
Wonder Girl.
Girl.
All right. Which we claim no ownership over.
None at all.
None at all. So, hey folks, this is a game about superheroes in a kind of a darkly reflected universe where everything is perfectly shiny and is about to go very, very, very awry. This is our episode 1. If you want to go see episode 0, you can find it right now on the Onyx Path's VODs, and you can find it soon on youtube.com/dorktales. Without further ado, I want to introduce everybody and then start the game because we've got a pretty short window. We've got about a 2-hour game or so for you, and I want to get into the meat and poutine of this immediately. If you couldn't tell, this is a Canadian-themed superhero game, so enjoy. So why don't we go ahead and just start in order. I'd love it if you could introduce yourself, tell us a little about yourself, your pronouns, and who you are playing tonight. Let's start with Robin.
Hi, everyone. I'm Robin. You can find me in quite a bit of Dork Tales games now. I'm known for my lovely New Zealand accent on my redheaded dwarf barbarian Vistra. But I rock she, they pronouns, and I'm going to be playing Tessa Arbor, aka Rush, my band nerd kind of girl. She's super speed, but she loves sound. Yeah.
All right.
Pass it on.
Bryn.
Hey, my name's Bryn. I use she, her, or they, them pronouns. I'm going to be playing a Piper who uses just she, her pronouns. And she has angel wings, and that's pretty much her only thing. And she just like goes around smacking people with them or whatever.
That's her jam. All right. Down there in the beautiful tiara. Hi, Krista.
Hello, I'm Krista. I use she and they pronouns, but I am playing Catherine Christie, who uses she pronouns. Catherine is a scientist who spent a lot of years studying novas and what happens to them before she got her superpowers, which unfortunately were all strength-based, and she is not very happy about it. So she might not be the most happy to be here, even though I am very happy to be here.
We're very happy to have you here. It's great to have you back after a little bit of time away from you. I missed you during that.
I missed you too. I missed all y'all.
You'll hit us eventually, and then you'll break our spines with all of Molson Muscle strength.
Yes, and her unfortunate name is the Molson Muscle.
Which is, not totally brand supported with a logo on the back.
Not at
and
all.
Then finally, baby in the corner. Hi, Mike.
Hi everyone, it's Michael. Go with he, him. I'm playing Donnie, also known as Ignition, the human fireball, the short stack fire starting spark plug. I don't know.
Amazing.
Hot tamale.
Hot tamale. That's great. Okay, so this is a game using the story guide system. I've ran story guide once before, so I am familiar with it, but it has been a few months since our Scion Heroes for the Holidays games, and this is the first time that any of you players has played the story guide system. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, so there may be some
Second
rules
edition, yes. I
Second
have played first edition, yeah.
So there may be some rules issues we come across as we fiddle our way through this game. We're going to keep trying to update our rules and make sure that we reread the book every time before we play, but there might be a couple of snafus before we begin, or like in the middle of, say, a combat or something like that. We hope that you stick with us and that we learn the rules together. Finally, I just wanted to say really quickly that this game is intended for mature audiences. It will be dealing with subject matter that is of an adult nature at times, but we will do our best to present everything in a controlled and comfortable environment, and I will where needed, try to provide any warnings at the beginning of game for things that might happen. For example, potential things that might make you uncomfortable this game would be ridicule, ostracization, feelings of futility and powerlessness, and that's about it this game. Oh, and spongy murder. So if any of that bothers you, then this episode might have some things in it that may set certain things off. So just warning you in advance. And with that, is there anything that we want to talk about before we begin?
I'm excited to get started.
Right?
Nice.
That's my thought too.
All right. You are going to be all starting with 4 points of momentum. I'm not going to put it on the screen because we're not going to be into combat anytime in the near future, hopefully. But we will have a momentum and collateral counter down in the bottom left corner where you see our rotating marquee. And momentum and collateral are basically good thing points and bad thing points that can be spent to activate powers or can be spent to give me additional abilities. So, give me all the collateral possible, please. Please. All right, and with that, I think it is time that we begin Utopia North. The air is electric around you. You can hear the sound of your breathing above everything else. It never gets easier doing the job, fighting the good fight, being the hero. Your stomach twists in knots. There are so many people depending on you. There are so many people everywhere. You can hear the sound of them chanting, cheering. So many of them just waiting. You sit backstage, there in Anaheim, California. You've been brought down for Utopiacon, the world's premier event for revealing new novas, superheroes, to the world. It's June 23rd, 2028. You are a superhero, and you're getting ready to go on stage. As you take a breather, Dave Tremblay, your production assistant, walks around the circle of you, giving each of you a bottle of branded Canadian water. Natural Springs or natural, what would that be? That would be Canuck Springs. We'll say Canuck Springs. As he hands a bottle to each of you. You doing okay? Rush, hey, are you doing okay?
Yeah.
I have some Gravol if you need it. Are you feeling a little queasy? I've got. Yep. He starts patting his pockets down. I've got well, I've got whatever you need, really.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great. I'm really nervous.
Well, I think, if I may say so, and I mean this completely above board, you look fantastic, and they're going to love you out there. Dave smiles down at you. He's about 5'7", 140 pounds, sopping wet. Blonde hair, sandally kind of brushed over. Starting to recede just a little bit. A pudgy face with a pair of glasses at the tip of a sharp nose. He smiles at you. The only thing perfect about him is his teeth. What does Rush look like?
So Rush is about 5'6". She's quite lanky, very thinly built, doesn't have too much curves to her. Obviously with her super speed, she's kind of a runner's body kind of thing where her legs are chonky, but the rest of her is kind of very small. So she's 5'6", blonde curly hair, wears glasses, and she's quite, I'd say, cute and petite. 5'6" isn't very petite, but that's her kind of vibe. She's very innocent.
And I have to ask, What does her super outfit look like?
So her super outfit
That is she is wearing in this moment, even though you may not be in real life.
So she wears basically like a runner's tracksuit. So it's very aerodynamic. Colored is very muted. She probably has a like kind of blacks and grays to kind of like basically zoom in the background, but she has the she'll have the Aberrant logo, the Utopia North logo branded big on her like left side of her chest, and she wears a headband that also has the logo because you can't forget branding. But she wears a very kind of skin tight runner's outfit and has like branded runners from various companies that offered to have her wear gear.
Branches,
so wears,
probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So she wears a lot of sponsored athletic gear for her costume, we'll say.
You look great. You're gonna be great.
Thanks.
Have you met Dr. Christie? He says, turning around and handing a bottle of Canuck Springs water over to the Molson Muscle.
Thanks, Dave.
Happy to help.
Tessa, right?
Yes, Tessa Arbor.
Catherine, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What do they give you? Fast girl?
Brush.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good band.
Like the band, yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. Yeah. They thought it was cute. Cause I'm also a music major too, so yeah. They're like, oh yeah, we'll give the Canadian girl the Rush name, of course.
Could have been worse.
So what does Christie look like?
Catherine Christie is Dr. Catherine Christie, 5 times over doctor. Is about 5'8", 5'9", blonde. Despite she was not big before she got her superpowers, and she's still not big now. There is actually like padding in her super suit so that she looks like her muscles are bigger, because while she is supernaturally strong, she's not muscular per se, but she's very average built, nothing too spectacular. But she does have a mutation, which isn't super picking up on camera, but she has fully black eyes.
And so do you. I think the glasses are hiding it a little bit, but that looks great.
So a little unnerving around a lot of people, but she tries to be as pleasant as she is capable of being to overcome it.
So real quick, just so that everybody is aware, your transcendence score, the difference between you and someone who does not have that score, you suffer a penalty equal to half of the difference. So if one of you has 2 points in it against a normal person, you always suffer a 1-point penalty against any social interaction with them. And the higher it goes, the steeper that divide gets. So some of you are particularly creepy. Well, I'm sure you're going to do great, Doctor.
I can keep my hoodie on, right? I don't need to wear this stupid thing they gave me.
The clipboard says that they want you to flex a bit.
It's all tits. Did it have to be? I am a doctor. I don't need to be flashing everything.
Donnie, good to see you. He says and walks past you, handing a bottle of water to the man who walks down the hallway toward you.
Thanks,
Donnie,
Steve.
Dave.
Yes, yeah,
good try.
yes, Steve.
Okay.
Dave, whatever.
Happy to help, sir.
Yeah, well, great. Thanks. I needed the water. It's good water. You're doing your job, Steve.
It's great water, sir. What do you look like, Donnie, as you approach the rest of the crew?
6'1", middle-aged, got a pretty rockin' dad bod. If you went over for a barbecue, you'd probably be like, "How are you, Mr. Johnson?" the entire time. Surprisingly, he's a little despondent from people because he really is kind of a social outcast in a lot of ways, but he's learned with his superpowers that people are important too, so he has to try to make friends where he can. Like Steve over there.
Have you met everybody else?
Everyone else. Oh, hey, what's up, Muscle? You're
Catherine
looking.
would be great.
You're looking tight
Thank you.
and voluptuous. I mean, what are they wearing you in now? Wait, is that designer?
Well, this is Roots, but it's Utopia North brand.
Nice. And who's your playmate over here? How you doing?
Weird. Let's maybe, Donnie. We're gonna have this off the bat. None of that. Okay. Good.
What?
Doctor. We're using those kind of words. We good?
Okay.
Dave, could I get a burger? I'm like really hungry.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Hold on, just one second. It's just in the hot box. The hot box is, and he will go over and pick up like a storage cube with a handle, and steam is going to erupt out. You'll see there's a bunch of Canadian fast food inside. Poutine, burgers, double doubles, triple triples, things like that.
Perfect. She'll grab like poutine and be like, "I'm Tessa." Or Rush, I guess. Like, do we go by our superhero names or do we go by our regular names?
Well,
I prefer regular.
Tessa, then.
we're casual, I guess, around here.
I guess. I don't feel very casual.
Well, nice to meet you, Tessa. I'm Donnie.
Nice to meet you, Donnie.
So, should we like exchange details now, or are we handing out cards later? Like, what are we doing? He'll reach into his pocket and pull out a rather ornate business card.
Catherine will take it, read it over.
What does it say?
What does it say?
It's got all my social media on it. Like, feel free to add yourself to my fan club or whatever you want to do.
Are you guys, I guess, do people know your secret identities? I'm trying to kind of keep it low key. I don't know if I have a social media. I'm sure they're going to give me one, but I don't know if I want to use it much.
I don't give two flying figs. Like, if they want to come over and hang out at my place, feel free. I'll just set them on fire and send them on their way.
Has anybody has anybody seen Piper? Piper. Folks, sorry to interrupt you, but it looks like you're going to be on in about 3 minutes. And I'm sorry to say, have any of you seen Piper? And suddenly you're going to hear as coasting down from the rafters is. Please describe yourself.
Yeah, Piper comes coasting down. She has about a 10-foot wingspan, and she's holding her phone out, Instagram living on her way down and being like, "We're here backstage, Utopiacon 2028. Super psyched. Let's meet the team." And she's gonna roll up behind Catherine, and her arms kind of like her. It's gonna be like her arm, but it's her wing. It's gonna go around your shoulders and pull you in for a selfie. And she's gonna be like, "Yo, Doc, Kath, Molson Muscle, how you feeling?"
Hi, Piper. I'm excited to be here.
You heard it here, folks. Excited to be here. All right, we're gonna be on stage in 2. Make sure to tune into the live stream. Piper out. And she's gonna hang up and then just like walk away from you all towards the food.
Where the hell was my show off?
That's Snow Angel. Oh my god, I follow you on Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat and everything. You're so awesome.
I don't know. She kind of climbs up her own butt sometimes.
But she's
so gonna have
cool.
like food in her mouth, and she's gonna look over at Donnie and be like, "I have an immaculate anus."
I imagine you spend a lot of time grooming.
1 minute till live, everybody.
She's shoving poutine in her mouth right now. Just oh, I'm so nervous. I eat when I get nervous, and I eat everything.
Oh, and it's nice to see you, Snowflake. It's been what, like, not long enough?
Oh, I need to have a clever comeback now. I have a terrible name for you. It's good to see you,
Sparky.
Fire boy. Knockoff Prince Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a throwback reference.
Keep calling me boy kid. I'll remind you that I'm like almost twice your age.
Okay, let's all just take a breather.
30
We
seconds?
all need to put on a smile for that.
The sound of the audience outside raises and raises.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
All right, everybody, ready? Everybody? And suddenly a shadow is going to be cast across your group. Someone walks in, silhouetted by the lights. A tall,
a pirate!
a muscled Frenchman with an eye patch, as well as a beret that I couldn't find today. I'm sorry, guys. Will walk up. Your team leader, your front man, legendary Canadian spy, Jacques-Martin Appel, who everyone seems to just call J.M. Appel, approaches you. You have time to eat still. We are going to be slightly delayed.
What happened?
Our spot has been bumped. Tabernacle. And he will jut his quite manly dimpled chin. This guy's got like quite the jawline, as well as one of those just like completely stubbly, except for the French mustache type of looks. He juts his chin out. By those cocksuckers. And with that, you will see a group of unifyingly dressed people marching toward the stage as what can only be referred to as corporate jazz begins playing. You can see as they approach, you know some of them. That there, the tall one, with the metal wings, that's Warhawk. Behind her, the silver shield. A patriot, if you've ever seen one. Glowing there with bioluminescent energy, that's Hazmat. And that's not even considering the other two at the back. Hex, the one who's floating with her legs crossed, like a swami, like a wizard. And then finally, shaking the ground, a rather tall, intimidatingly bearded man, known only as Mountain Man. Standing 12 feet tall and looking like he was carved out of granite, he approaches, nods at you, and you will hear, echoing across the crowd, "Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, I would like to give a big round of applause to the Emerald City Champions, your Northwest's newest Nova team!" The crowd erupts, just Emerald, 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 Emerald. And then they begin going through each and every one of them, explaining their powers, their abilities. All of the energy for the day has just been spent on these pieces of shit from Seattle.
Piper's like glowering in the corner. She's just like, did you know that those metal rings, like they aren't even like his real wings, like a super, he bought them.
Yes, ma'am, I know.
He's just
I know.
Rich. Ugh.
And he's a
always stealing our spotlight.
technological super genius as well, but mostly just the rich thing. Yeah, you're right.
You know how
Actually, he did a
technological
paper-
super genius? Jeff Bezos. Technological super...
Is that the guy that's been in jail for the
Amazon.
past 5 years?
Yeah, but
For
before he was in
impersonating a
jail,
supervillain?
he was the richest person in the world. But like before the thing with like the mech suit and the...
Oh, of course. Yeah, I always
Got
get
out
that
of
mixed
hand.
up.
Many flamethrowers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many flamethrowers.
Posers.
Well, actually, that guy did a dissertation on the gene that I based most of my research on, actually. So he is quite intelligent and very respected in the field of Nova research. And that guy over there actually has one of the highest quantums.
Catherine,
They just took
I
our
don't want to
spot.
hear it.
They took our
He's
spot.
an asshole and we hate him.
He's an asshole and we hate him.
I met Hazmat at a barbecue, and that guy dropped a deuce in the outhouse like nobody's business. The paint was peeling off the walls.
That is why they call
Let's hang out
him
with superheroes a lot.
Haze Man.
Ugh.
he's hazmat, like his name's Matthew.
Yeah, his
and
name's
he's got a
Matt.
Has at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
That's not even clever.
It's kind of clever.
It's kind of.
Catherine's complaining. Krista thinks it's hilarious.
As you are sitting backstage watching this debacle happen, another superhero team assembles, one of the newer ones from over kind of in the Midwest. We'll take a look at you. One of them looks up in your general direction. A man with a Native American complexion, long hair kind of braided, and will look at you with his very sharp features, lots of tattoos. And how's it going? You guys Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt
Yeah.
about it, eh?
Oh no shit, you guys really are Canadian.
Oh, absolutely.
Stereotypes.
Donnie, stop. Yes, we are Canadian.
We're
We
Yeah,
don't
we're
talk like that.
Canadian.
Speak normal. We're Canadian.
Fucking
You guys-
loser.
I heard you guys talking about hazmat. Oh, hey, coyote, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Catherine.
Catherine.
Christie. Dr. Catherine Christie.
The Molson Muscle. I've heard
Unfortunately,
about. Hold on one sec. Hey, Doctor Spider. And
Dr. Spider's here? Shit.
a man in a full head to toe black ski outfit, basically, as well as what looks like a U-fiber lab coat with all sorts of spider webbing going up it, is going to swing and do a flip and just land. Hello,
Dr. Spider, it's an honor to meet you.
Molson Muscle. Oh, we've met before.
I didn't think you'd remember. It's
Of course
Catherine,
I'd
actually.
remember.
Catherine is better, please.
Who's Catherine?
I was saddled
Oh,
with
sorry.
that
Hey,
other name.
nice to meet you, Catherine. And Dr. Spider will offer out a hand to Rush.
Piper's gonna lean over to Catherine and be like, "Just kiss him."
What?
I'm Rush Tessa, and I think you're confused there, Dr. Spider.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any offense. I was just trying to be neighborly.
Dr. Spider, this is Rush, Snow Angel, and Ignition.
She's gonna do a little salute with her wing.
Nice 4-man band. That does work all right. Well, hey, hope you don't mind. But it looks like you guys are still eating, setting up. It sounds like they're about done. I think the organizers slotted us in next because it didn't look like you were ready. So I should probably get over there and going.
What? Why?
Ab-
No, we're ready.
Absolutely don't want to hold you up. You go right ahead.
Quantum treatise. You wrote a treatise on quantum production, and it's a paper about the bile ducts, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely, and to do with spontaneous combustion, basically, but controllable.
Fair.
Yeah.
Watch for comma splices next time. He'll turn and walk away.
Okay,
Why
fuck
do we
him.
Why are we getting bumped? Why do we keep getting bumped? I'm getting a little edgy. I think I just need to quick get out of here just for a quick run. I'm getting anxious and I'm getting more nervous and I'm feeling like I just need to calm down.
Tessa, if we leave now, we might not end up on stage at all. You know what? Go for a run. Absolutely. You should
Save
totally
your
go for a
energy.
run.
Until we are on stage. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the sons of bitches from the Midwest are up, we will go and see. Finishes the butt of a cigarette that he suddenly has in his mouth and flicks it to the
here?
ground. No, you cannot smoke here.
This is like 2028. Who smokes?
I could so use a cigarette.
It is still legal in Quebec.
Not cigarettes.
Why are we still in the States? I wish we were back up in Vancouver.
Then let us show these American assholes how it is done.
Sure.
Cass is now just eating a box of Timbits.
This is going to go great. Trust me. It's going to go great. With that, he turns and starts to lead you all toward the stage.
Piper's gonna be like, yo, that was super ominous.
An hour later, you're boarding your Air Canada flight. That could have gone better. he says. As you, pardon me, it'd be 3 hours later, but 3 hours later that day, you're boarding your Air Canada flight. You are putting your things in the overhead compartment and settling down into your, to be fair, first class seating. And you see Jock just sitting and looking forward, going, that could have gone better.
I'm sorry, I was nervous. I didn't mean to puke on the stage.
Well,
Yeah, that was super gross. Also, they should make the wing curtains wider. Like, why are they called wing curtains if you can't fit wings through the curtains? They don't fold up that much, you know?
How is she
Very
fitting on the
rude.
plane?
Sir, you can't smoke here. Do you know who I am? No?
Piper's gonna be like, do you know who he is?
She knows
Do you
who
know
I
who
am.
we are?
Do you know
I-
who she is?
Sir, I don't care if your daughter knows who you are. Please put out your cigarette. Stupid English. Let's put it out on his boot.
Okay, you know what? Maybe this was all for the better. Maybe we can all just fade into the background and we don't have to be front and center on anything. Maybe we can just help some people.
That would be nice. That's what I signed up for when they're like, hey, you have powers. Want to be a superhero?
You'll hear ding. Now boarding. Executive, business, and coach. And as the rest of the plane boards, having you already taken up most of the first class of this cabin, you will hear the sound of dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of footfalls headed your direction. And as they do, you will hear... And folks, you're in for a real treat. As you're walking through first class, be sure to say hi to our new Canadian superhero team.
Oh, no.
I will fish out a big stack of business cards.
All right.
And here's one for you, and one for you, and one for you.
All right, so I'm going to ask for the first roll of this game. I would like everyone here. I want you to do some kind of social roll for this. What do you have that you think would be good for this situation? This could be trying to hide as well. This could be whatever you want.
I mean, I think Snow Angel's gonna be just like up front, being like, hi, it's nice to meet you. Want to take a picture together?
That sounds good. I'm going to say that's going to be probably either persuasion or
Like empathy?
empathy could work, or culture. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have no culture, but I have persuasion or empathy. They're the same, so we'll
Sure.
just say it's
Pick,
one of
pick
those
which one
two.
you want. So empathy is probably a good one for you then. And what attribute do you want to use with it?
Presence, I was thinking.
Okay. So you have a difficulty of 1 because it's honestly you're posing with people on a plane.
Also,
So
I have a
does-
bunch of buffs, but I don't know
You
how
do.
those work.
So
Yeah.
you have like perfect looks, right? And
Yeah.
what enhancements do you have?
Yeah, that's probably the main one for this is, well, I mean, that and striking.
Okay. Striking gives you how much?
Oh, and fame. That would also.
I was gonna say, does fame help this?
Yes, it does. So I think you
I
end
need
up
to
with
open the rules.
4 enhancements at the end of this, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So if you have your wings out and you're wearing your uniform, what I need you to do is I need you to make me that roll. You have difficulty 1. You're looking for 7s. So go ahead and roll your empathy or persuasion plus whatever attribute you think you would prefer to use here. Probably presence.
Okay. So that would be like 7 die.
Yep.
7
And you're
D10s.
looking for 7s, 8s, 9s, or 10s.
Okay. 1, 2, 2 successes.
2 successes. That turns into 6 successes. So as you go
Okay.
and stand up and try to, get a bunch of people, you'll have a bunch of young girls who come up and go, "It's Snow Angel. I love you. Why are you flying on a plane?"
Oh, I just didn't want my friends to be lonely.
Oh, that's really sweet. That's really sweet. See, girls, when you grow up, you need to take care of your friends too. What about... Here, hold still. I've got a... And they'll pull up like a little holophone and start taking photos and videos of you. What are the rest of you doing while this is going on? So you were handing out business cards on the other side and saying hi to people. Ignition, why don't you go ahead and give me a roll too? What do you have?
I'm going to lean into the technology and probably my composure, because I'm like dealing with a bunch of people that are pretty slow at understanding how to connect with everything on the internet. So I'm going to be like, yeah, and so I've got like QR codes on the back of it. You can just take your phone and like take a picture of it, and it'll instantly link you to all of my fan clubs. And if you sign up right away, you can actually like get like first month free. And then after that, we're going to like offer like all sorts of rewards if you start upping your membership level. I mean, honestly, it's a great support system for me and for you. I mean, eventually you might get up to a reward level where you can actually have a 5-minute conversation with me online. That'll be great for you, and you can probably even tell all your friends. In fact,
Okay.
Here, have extra cards for your friends.
So, go ahead and make me this roll. So, you're looking for 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s.
I've also got 2 levels of fame. So
2 levels of fame, so that's going to be 2 enhancements right off the bat if you succeed. Now, I'm going to say that because Snow Angel did really well, you can actually borrow some of her momentum as well from this.
Okay.
And not small, lowercase m momentum. You'll borrow some of like the vibe of this and be able to add another enhancement to your success.
Okay. Well, I got 3 successes on
Holy
my
crap.
rolls, so plus 2, so I'm at 5, plus another one, so I'm at 6.
All right, so you two are getting the exact same number of snaps, of shots, of like a pretty girl from Kamloops who, this is the middle of summer in California. She is a tanned Canadian beach babe who's going home to see her her long distance boyfriend, but that doesn't stop her from wanting you to sign her chest.
Oh, you want me to use the fat marker or the thin one?
I like it fat.
Okay.
As,
It'll be extra big Jiffy marker.
Okay.
as Donnie's signing, Snow Angel's wing is gonna like bump him in the back, so he like messes
Okay.
up his signature.
So
I kind of went wrong there, but here, let me turn it into
it's
a
okay.
heart.
That's why I have 2.
I'll turn I'll turn it into 2 hearts, and then it'll be like you and me.
Aww.
Piper's gonna be real grumpy in the other aisle, just like looking over there, being like,
Oh, Piper wants one too, and I'll start walking over with a Jiffy marker.
All right, and as the explosion is about to start happening, what is Catherine doing?
Hiding. I don't
Hiding.
have a
So-
stat for it.
So what I'm going to give you is, why don't we go ahead and use larceny, or yeah, they really don't have a stealth one. I think larceny.
Athletics? It's the only thing I have a dot in.
You can like flex your muscles in like selfie pictures.
What about
What's enigmas? Can I use enigmas?
Enigmas is
Can
like
I,
understanding rules. So here's some ones that you could do. So looking at this, so with command, you could kind of give the "don't fuck with me" kind of vibe. With integrity, you can just grin and bear whatever happens and just let it wash over you like a duck. With larceny, you could hide really well. Or with, if you have another suggestion, go ahead. And this goes for you too, Rush, because I think you're trying to hide.
Yeah, I was
got-
thinking of using larceny and cunning. for
That
my-
sounds good.
Go for it.
You may add 3 enhancements because you're being so there's such an air of distraction around you. And Christy, what are you using?
I don't know.
How do you want to go about it, I guess is the best question.
I'm trying to. I think maybe just grinning and bearing it.
Okay, so give me an integrity and...
Now, if I don't have dots in the skill, do I just not get dice, or do I get negatives?
That is a great question. That is the one question I could not discover. So...
My alternate is using athletics and running for the bathroom. May I do that?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Yes, you may. I'd even allow you to use pilot if you have it to know the best way to get to a bathroom. Okay.
No, I have close combat, enigmas, medicine, science, technology.
Okay. So go ahead and make me an athletics plus. What are you using?
I don't want to use might because I don't want to wreck anything.
Okay.
Can I just use like
Athletics
Can I
and
maybe
cunning?
use? I was gonna say, can I use cunning to like dodge between people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All
I
right,
got
so
3 successes.
so
Successes.
it's 3 successes. That turns into 5 at the end. Pardon me, 6 at the end of it. So you are going to be able just to like pull out a book or a tablet or something and just be like,
I was gonna say she probably puts on her headphones and starts like just like listening to music on her holophone.
and using super speed, if you wanted to, you could actually pull out one of those complimentary blankets and put it around you so that they can't see your suit.
Yes.
Like it's just.
And then like hides under like her hood and stuff like that. Just like,
Just looks like a PA that works with us.
yeah, exactly.
No, I'm sorry, I've forgotten already.
Sevens.
Ones.
Ooh, that's. I don't think ones do anything.
I didn't think so either. Are tens rerolls?
Tens are.
Not right.
Tens
They're
are
just-
not rerolls. No.
Okay, I got 1 success.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Then I roll again. I got 110.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Ooh, that's 2.
That was my bad, folks.
Ooh,
My bad.
So
They
4
only.
successes.
That's right. They only reroll once though.
That's fine.
Okay.
Is my fame gonna take away 1 success?
Yes, it is. It is
Okay,
going to
I have
count as a
1 success
complication.
then.
Okay, so 1 success. So it doesn't. You basically buy it off with your successes. So you'll add +3 from the distraction behind them. So you'll actually end up being able to make it to the bathroom and lock yourself inside.
Okay.
At which point you are going to hear a pressure on the door as someone leans against it, and you'll hear through the door, "Don't worry, ma'am. It's Dave. I'm just gonna run interference. Just knock. I'll knock when everybody's gone.
Thank you, Dave. You're a lifesaver.
Hey, I'm here for you.
Yeah, above and beyond duty. Thank you.
Happy to be here." Meanwhile, at the back, you start heading over toward Snow Angel. Ignition.
Yep.
All right, so what happens? You head over to try to autograph her?
Yeah, I got the GP marker. I'm like, where do you want my signature? I mean, I'm willing to put it wherever you want. Huh?
She's just gonna give you like a death glare. Can we do some sort of like contest for the death glare? Like that's like a presence contest or something?
I think that could definitely work. Why don't we go ahead and... why don't you give me a presence and command?
Ooh,
verse-
okay.
Or give me it'll be a command roll of some kind, probably for intimidation.
That's fair. I mean, I just don't have commands, so we'll see how it goes.
I actually do.
You do, and for you, give me an integrity plus a skill of your an attribute of your choice, probably composure.
Yeah, probably composure.
All right, so let's just do a quick roll off and see what happens.
2 successes.
2 successes.
2 successes.
All right, so you have a tense stare down. Who breaks first?
Come on, I'll put it somewhere nice.
Oh, I
Or-
can't hear you. Sorry, my headphones cut out. One sec.
No.
Can you hear now?
Okay, I'm back.
Right. I'll put it somewhere nice, like right there on your cheek.
Oh, how many successes did you get?
You
2.
tied.
Oh, okay.
So who breaks
Um,
first?
Come on, I'll let you write something nice on me too.
I think Piper's gonna ride outside the plane. She'd be like, you know what? I need to stretch my wings.
What?
And she's gonna like walk up to the stewardess and like, I don't know, show them some sort of Air Canada card she has because she's like a spokesperson for them. Be like, do you need to fly a wingman for this trip?
That would be lovely. The steward says and kind of smiles and waves you outside. You know, I'm a big fan of your work. I think that you are absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's so good to see, like-minded people in these roles.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like-minded?
Oh, come on, everybody knows.
No. The wings? Because we're on an airplane?
Honey, because I saw that you were really, jealous back there. That you didn't get a sign, Bobby Joe Big Tits'
I'm gonna go outside now. She's just gonna walk away, and then she's gonna be like, "What?"
Denial is not just a river in Egypt, honey.
Who talks like that?
This is
People
like
in comic books.
There's people in comic books. I'm kind of picturing this is like, yeah, God, what's his name? The guy from Better Call Saul, whose name I should remember. Anyway, I'm picturing like a 40-year-old man just kind of smiling. Not just a river in Egypt.
Jeez Louise.
And turns back. And with that, the plane is going to take off to the sky, and you will enjoy a leisurely trip back to Vancouver, British Columbia. If there's one benefit to being a superhero, it's priority customs. You fill out your little customs card. Well, Dave fills it out for you and gets you to sign it. And before long, you are headed through YVR Airport and to a fairly large, comfortable van that's waiting outside with Utopia North logo branded on the side of it.
Man, we just can't. It's always a show. Do we ever have to not have the Can we ever not have a logo on a van? Ever?
No, like, we have to be on. This is part of the brand. Like, we're a superhero team. Like, you can turn it off when the rest of the crowd's not around.
Where are we
like,
going? Can I just run there? I really need to run. I hate being cramped on this on the plane. Where are we going? I'll meet you there.
We are
I'll
going
be there before
to your new headquarters.
Address?
You should probably go in the van. I mean, they went to the
Utopia
expense.
Harbor Tower.
Okay. I will meet you there. I need to run.
Good. Well. Then we will see you shortly. Snow Angel? If you are headed that way as well, go.
I think Snow Angel's just like, she's already gone there.
Oh, you already went there? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
There.
She was just like, fuck this. She's gonna be like sitting on top of the roof when they get there.
You'll get a call on your earpiece as you're going through that's like, it's Dave going, Snow Angel, you still have to clear customs when you come through.
Dawn, get off this channel.
This is the channel that I use to contact you, miss.
She's gonna like take her earpiece out and just like throw it in the ocean.
It sinks down to the bottom of the depths. A fish might swallow it. Someone's gonna.
He's just gonna hear like Snow Angel.
Snow Angel? Oh God, maybe she's underwater. She's not responding. She's not responding. Hello, Snow Angel? Snow Angel?
Her tracker went down in English Bay. Oh no.
She's probably fine. Ignition, Dr. Christie, you will come with me in the van.
Of course.
Good. And as soon as you head inside of the van, the door will... and the driver will begin taking you away. In the back seat, he'll turn to you. So, how are you feeling?
Exhausted, and we haven't even started.
It is only the beginning. Today, you have put your foot forward into a world of wonders, the likes of which you have never seen. You are heroes now. You are super. There are responsibilities. It reminds me, I forgot to tell Rush that there are paparazzi waiting at the tower. We will see.
Yeah, she gets to see them first. Yes.
We'll see how that goes.
Is there any way we can get around that? Can we...
Just
Is there a back entrance?
The windows will roll down, smile, and wave, Machete.
I'm all about the waving.
Smile and wave, and think of the grant money.
Fine.
Think of all of the little children you will save. Or whatever it is that you do.
Do I actually get to see the science level this time, because when I came to sign my contracts, no one would even let me on the floor.
Perhaps that is because you did not play nice before.
Fine. Smile and wave it is. Can I finish my paper now?
C'est bon. With that, you will drive there. Now, Rush, you have already ran there, seeing Snow Angel soar atop of the clouds by Harbor Place, now known as Utopia Harbor Place, one of the most recognizable landmarks in downtown Vancouver, the Popcorn Bowl. Kind of looking like a broke-down Space Needle. Like space without the needle. Formerly, it was a Coast Guard center that allowed them to monitor the incoming ships into Vancouver Bay. It also had a restaurant that rotated around it one time. It still has the restaurant, but now it's Utopia North themed, as it's all been purchased, rebranded. In fact, this is, if I dare say, the Planet Hollywood of Vancouver, as one might think. Also, anybody, big props to anybody who's ever been to a Planet Hollywood, by the way, because those things were a thing. As you make your way downtown, running fast, faces pass. They don't slow down. So you make it there. And there are about 30 cameras outside. Paparazzi waiting outside. CTV. Check 6. All of the Vancouver stations are there. What do you do?
She probably is like, oh, Mom and Dad said just make them proud. It's gonna be okay. Just smile like the pretty girl you are. And she'll kind of like adjust her suit and kind of like slow down and kind of walk up and like walk towards the building, just being like, yay, this is great.
Here we have one now. Hi, Rush, right? Rush?
Hi, yes.
It's so nice to meet you. Katie LeBlanc from Channel 12.
Nice to meet you, Katie.
Do you have any words for your new role in Utopia North? How does it feel?
It feels very surreal, honestly. Just getting used to it all. It's but I'm super excited to be a part of the team. Just so excited I had to run here.
Do you have anything to say to the reports that say that you're suffering from bulimia?
What? Sorry, what now?
That you were sick on stage earlier. There are reports going around Reddit and various parts of the internet saying that you're either bulimic or have potentially something. Sorry, my producer's saying morning sickness. We can redo that again if you want.
No.
Rush, are you pregnant?
No.
Who's the father?
No, comment. I'm not pregnant.
It's 2028. Who's the mother?
Nope. I was just nervous on stage. It was my first big convention. I just was nervous. I kind of have to eat a lot. I run fast. Kind of metabolism. I just have to.
Are you saying that you have an eating disorder?
No, not at all. No.
So
no.
So meanwhile, looking up from where you were kind of soaring overhead, you're seeing that she is basically being mobbed by the paparazzi right now. What do you do, Snow Angel?
I mean, Snow Angel's pretty pissed of people violating other people's boundaries right now. Okay. So she's gonna be like, "Oh, fuck this, baby super," because she grew up kind of being focused on. Just is like, I don't know. It probably hits home for her. I would say she's gonna do a superhero landing, totally, like right next and like knock the.
Are you gonna try to knock people down?
Not enough for them to fall over, but I want them to like stumble backwards.
I want you to make me a roll for this. Why don't you give me an athletics roll with
sure.
What do you want to use?
I have a thing for superhero landing. I have shockwave.
Do you?
Yeah, but it's an actual attack that does damage.
You can do a minor one just to kind of like maybe break a camera.
Okay.
To teach them to give Nova some space.
Right. What do I roll for that? Sorry.
So for the shockwave?
Yeah.
Let me go check it. Let me check. Boop.
Let me bring it up.
I have a lot of PDFs open right now.
I know. There's.
So it's called shockwave, right?
Yeah, it's called shockwave. It's a Aberrant. Oh, here we go. I got it.
There we go.
By slamming or stomping on the round. Okay, close combat bat plus Megamite to attack all targets within close range.
All right, that sounds good. So go ahead and make me that roll. I'd let you use athletics for this specifically if you wanted to, just this once, but...
That's great, because my close combat is... Oh, no, they're actually the same. That's fine.
Oh, then, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Do I just roll might or Megamite, then? It says combat plus
Megamite.
Megamite.
So for this one, you're using your Megamite.
Okay.
I'd like to say, what if this succeeds?
No successes.
No successes.
Yeah.
Would you like to spend a point of momentum?
Oh, wait, actually, if I have no success, I still inflict damage.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, so 0 successes plus opponent's armor, it says. Deal an injury condition to the target. 1 success, the target is knocked prone. 2 successes, impose a stun condition.
Okay.
So this kind of does what you were trying to do.
So that
right, I'm not really fighting them. Yeah, so...
Sounds good. So you hit the ground hard enough that you crack the concrete a bit with your landing, and just your wings like slowly will unfurl behind Rush. Several of the broadcasters, in fact, about 5 of them are going to stumble back. One of them, the cameraman, is going to completely drop his shoulder-mounted camera onto the ground, shattering the lens, just snapping it off like a twig.
Piper's gonna walk up behind Rush and say, I don't think she needs to be answering questions like that. Do you guys have some serious journalism you want to do here, or should we head inside?
Sorry if it's a sensitive subject.
It's not. Nothing is wrong. I'm okay. I am not pregnant. Nope. If anyone's having those rumors, that is it. It is not true.
Snow Angel Rush.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Miller here from Channel 3. Just asking real quick, how are you enjoying being part of a team finally?
I think together we're going to be able to get a lot done. We have a lot of problems here in Vancouver and on the West Coast, and I think working together we're going to be able to really help people. And she's going to hold Rush's hand.
Are you planning to work with the Emerald City Champions, or are you just above the 49th?
That's a great question. I would forward that to our coordination department.
Yeah, we're we help where we can, and we get told where we're supposed to help. So I think that's not our jurisdiction. That's management.
Well, another question, and as he goes to ask again, the Utopia North van is going to slide into view, and you will all be mobbed yet again by the paparazzi, asking all sorts of pointless questions, yelling, screaming, flashing bulbs in the center of your vision for hours. And then, time passes. You manage to survive this ordeal. And you are upstairs, relaxing at least as much as you can in a communal space up in Utopia Harbor Place. As you head up, there is a wide area there, a table and chairs, a little seating area that is going to be fairly comfortable for you to use and just kind of relax in. It opens to this as you head up into the room, add up into the main center. Sorry, I'm trying to find the slide I want to use, but I only have one eye, so it's harder than I thought it was. Which is going to be absolutely great in a minute. As you head up, you will find yourself there up in the clouds, looking out over the brilliant skyline of Vancouver. I'm just putting that up for me. Do it if you want to. As the door goes shuts behind you and locks, inside of this common lounge area where there's a kitchen, over there you see there's a quite quite the workout area, although there is a sign on the door that says, Dr. Christie, please limit heavy workouts to the sub-basement.
Fair.
There is a sub-basement. You're given a brief tour by Dave. It shows you that you have this wonderful base of operations. And as you are going around looking up through the skylights above, they tell you that, oh yes, Snow Angel can go in and out through the deck, and you have access to the computer systems here.
I have like a garage door opener that opens up one of the skylights so I can get in and out.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's keyed to a fob that you can wear on your outfit, basically.
Yeah, right?
And because this is 2028, the fob's like as big around as like the tip of a zipper.
Oh, there you go. I got a little clicky zipper.
Yeah, a clicker.
We gotta share that garbage. You guys didn't get me one. Like, what am I supposed to do? Use the servant entrance?
He's already on your outfit.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, Donnie.
How else are you gonna fly down? Like,
Sweet, yeah, I'll be able to service everyone back there. Great.
Of course, Donnie can fly as well. Can you not?
Yeah. I mean, that's like half my powers. Hello.
This is true.
I think ignition and I just think fire.
Yeah. Cool.
Hold on. You guys fly and you move really fast?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need like a 15-minute head start on calls.
That's why we have the van. Like, they
I
spend
think
Beep beep.
they spend a lot of money on that logo.
We also have the Utopia North chopper and the Utopia North motorcycle, which, Dave, we do need to get those photographs of you with the motorcycle, preferably with your assets visible.
I don't know how to ride a motorcycle.
It's just you grind on it a little bit. You're just trying to sell it.
Is that the
So
one
I'm not
called-
supposed to actually use it. It's just a
You
prop.
can if you want to, but just
But I
pretend.
can't do that. What am I supposed to do to meet up with them if something goes
Then-
wrong?
Then use the helicopter.
I can't fly you
We
think I
have
can
someone to
a
fly the helicopter, stupid English.
Why do we have someone to...
For fuck's sake, lady. We have someone to fly the helicopter. Oh my god. Dave, the
Did
door's
you
shut,
just
right?
lose your accent?
Yeah, hold on a sec, okay? Like, seriously. We have someone to help you do it. Dave, lock the damn door.
What is happening?
Bring me my eye drops, please. Sure thing, Greg. Oh my god.
Thought you were French.
Greg.
Yes, my accent is flawless. Greg Campbell. Nice to meet
Pretty
you.
good.
Thank you. I've
This
been
is
playing this
so
role for the
not
past
right.
5 years.
Expect to be a hero. This is not what they told me when I signed up for this.
What did you think this gig was?
Just hold on.
I don't know, but I'm really anxious.
Here, hold on a sec, okay? Just
Didn't you guys read the contract? There was like all sorts of small print in there.
No, my dad lawyer read the contract.
what? God, you have no idea. I mean, I guess you do have an idea of how hot U-Fiber gets. Shit.
Oh, no, really.
No,
And I run in
don't.
it. You
I
guys
kinda like it.
invent it a
Give me
little
any
better.
so that it
Pretty
rips
good.
off when I fight.
Well, yeah, because it's sexy. So, all right,
Oh my god, we're not just objects, we're people.
I'm okay with being an object.
you can
honestly.
be both.
You can be one
okay.
then.
Look. All right. The important
Also,
thing.
enough with the sports bra campaigns. I really don't feel comfortable.
You're gonna
just
have to
being
talk
like,
to. You're gonna have to talk to marketing about that. Okay.
And I don't drink. Why am I Molson?
Because they're the ones that back the contract.
Who would you rather be? Double? We already have a double.
You put me in this weird like mountain getup. Why
Okay,
not ice
all right,
cap?
All right. That's actually pretty good. We should send that
Thank
over to
you.
marketing. I was actually okay. Anyway, my name's Greg Campbell. I'm your operations officer. Okay, it means that I am the fuck in charge of all of you fucking fucks. Okay,
Cool beans.
cool. They pay-
Question.
Yes,
Are you related to the Campbell Soup people?
distantly. Yes. Look. Okay, I'm an actor and a civil servant. All right, I was hired by the government 5 years ago to start this whole Gemma Pell shtick. Okay.
That's a great name.
Right, I know. I didn't think that we would actually get as far as we did with it, but they went with it. It was great. So obviously, I apologize for the subterfuge. I'm gonna be in character when we're out there. I'm gonna be playing, you know, your guy with the eye, like just the one eye, right? Because it makes me seem like a cooler spy. Okay.
I feel like that's overused, to be honest.
Yeah, but guess what? It works. Okay.
It does feel a little derivative.
Of what?
Pirates?
Okay, fine. Whatever. All right. So.
Derivative.
Look. Okay.
It's a weird hangover from the Cold War spy films. We don't
I'm
know why it's
supposed to
still
be like, hold on. He's gonna rub some of like just like the grime and age lines off his face.
Oh my god, he's not even old.
He's like 35, 30. He's like 40 maybe. He looks like, but he's supposed to look like he's like in his 50s.
Bro,
Look.
that makeup job.
Seriously, it's great. And don't worry, they're gonna get you covered too. Like seriously, Dr. Christie, we are going to have you looking like how old are you right now? Like you're 30.
33.
And you're gonna be looking 33 into your 50s. Actually, maybe even longer because I don't know Nova's age.
Are you guys
Oh, so
doing
those do actually
line
age
stuff?
It depends on what your quantum levels, because some people actually age quite a bit slower than others, whereas other people age faster.
Oh, gosh, she's gonna start talking about
So Ice Cap is a good name.
Smoke. I need to calm down. This is just too crazy.
So for you, we've got two things over there. Here, let me show you around. Okay, I was gonna have Dave do it, but honestly, fuck that guy. Okay, come on. Okay, so over here we have. You're gonna love this. You're gonna fucking love this. Okay, so
wait, Dave's his actual name?
Yeah, Dave's his actual name.
Why have I been calling him Steve?
I don't know why you've been calling. He looks like a Steve though, doesn't he?
Because you're a dick, Donnie.
No, I swear I've seen him before.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. That's how you're.
Okay, so Rush.
Yes.
Okay, what I have over here is what is called a quantum treadmill. Okay, it can handle speeds up to 700 miles per hour.
Cool.
Okay. Also, we have this crossbow flex, which should be able to handle light workouts from Dr. Christie and super heavy workouts for the rest of you. Okay. It has a tensile strength on those bands. Those are actually the same cables that we use to hold up bridges. Okay. That's right. Those are actually the repurposed cables. We picked those up from the Alex, you know, the bridge in Surrey. The
Alex Fraser.
Alex Fraser, yeah. We actually picked up the repurposed ones. Those have a tensile.
You are constantly doing construction on that bridge. I swear to God, it changes its look.
Well, come on. We switched it over into the Ivory Bridge in 2026. 2028 right now. What am I thinking? Okay, so that should be there. If that's not the type of release you're looking for, every one of you check your bedside table. We've got a little something. Last thing we need to do is have you, explode some random Tinder date.
That was a one-time thing.
Yeah.
I promised I wouldn't do it again. I mean, I kind of penciled that into the contract, but I kind of promised that.
Oh my.
So.
Wait. What?
Let's just move on. What
honey.
else do you have to show us, Greg?
No, this is important because if you don't get it, look, honey, like,
call me honey again?
Oh, Dr.
We're getting
Christie,
a new
Dr. Christie,
community.
I wasn't calling you honey. I was calling the girl honey.
You call any of these girls honey again, and you're going out that window, and we'll see if you get any Nova abilities.
Tessa.
He was talking to me. He was talking to me, and yeah, not any of you guys. It's okay. Continue, darling.
Thank you, sweetie.
Well, while Greg's doing the tour, Piper's picked up his eye patch off the table and put it on, and is standing behind everyone. Is like, "Arr!"
Just imitating him.
That's accurate. Greg is going to give you like the 30-second rundown on what happens when someone with super speed tries to grind up on somebody at a nightclub.
I mean,
fair. Okay, here, hold on. What I want you to do, I want you to pull out your phone, and I want you to go to GTube, and I want you to go to GTube, and I want you to look up Rio de Janeiro Nova Immolation. That's the word that I used on that one. You are going to watch during the middle of Carnival in Rio. It's one of those like super big booty dancers grinds up on a guy and accidentally lights him on fire.
I don't want to look that up.
Tessa's looking this up and her
Yeah,
mouth
but I'm just describing the video as she sees it. It's basically she's twerking but she twerks so hard.
Piper's gonna lean over and like see a tiny bit of it on Tessa's screen and then be like,
Catherine's gonna put her hand over the phone and just sort of like pull it away.
I gave that video a thumbs up. I mean,
I'm
so.
So you gotta be careful, right? You're playing with fire. Oh shit! I didn't even mean that. That was great.
I'm
okay.
Traumatized.
Look, you got your keys. You can come and go as you need. You've got your stuff moved into your bunks here. Okay.
We're not trapped up here. We're not locked up here.
No, you're not locked up here. But please, you be good. Remember, you have government contracts that can be severed at any time. Okay. You've signed them. You are property of the Canadian government, or at least your time is. As, of course, according to subclauses, are anything that you create, anything that you say or do while under the auspices of the Canadian government. Which reminds me, I have a special surprise for you.
I don't want your special surprise, Greg.
Okay.
Catherine is trying very hard to not laugh.
It's not workplace appropriate.
You are okay. You are all very fetching. Okay. But Donnie was closer to hitting the mark, okay? I'll tell my husband you say hi, okay?
What is this surprise, Greg? Let's just get this over with.
Dave!
No, Catherine, you don't want the surprise.
Is the
It's gonna
surprise
be salty.
ready? Actually, yes, sir. The surprise is on Comm Channel 4. Everyone grab a seat, put on your biggest smile, and get ready for your surprise.
Ugh.
And with that, do you do so? Do you go grab a seat on the couch next to the giant screen TV that is like basically like a 40 screen TV, 40 inch?
Probably.
No, 40 foot, 40 foot. Yeah, 40 foot. Is going to turn on, and he's grayer than he used to be. The beard is immaculate, and there is a man who looks like he can speak French. Hello, folks. Good to see you there. Justin Trudeau. Nice to meet you all in person. Except Dr. Christie. Good to see you again.
You as well, sir.
The weather's pretty good over here in Ottawa. How's things over in British Columbia?
Always threat of rain, but that's the West Coast for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was hoping if you had a little bit of time, you could maybe do some rounds over the weekend. You know, go. There's a children's hospital opening that could probably use a little bit of super pick-me-ups. But I mean, that's next week. I just wanted to say on behalf of the people of Canada and on the Canadian government that we appreciate everything that you're doing, and that we know that you're going to put your best feet forward for the country. There is nothing that we are prouder of right now than the achievements that you have the potential to make.
You're proud of the achievements that we have the potential to make?
Piper.
Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you.
Mr.
Thank you,
Trudeau.
Mr. Prime Minister, I voted for you. I just had to say that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm a huge fan.
Thank you. Normally, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
And if it means anything, I would love to have you in my fan club, and then I would like spell out the website you can go to.
Piper's gonna lean over and be like, "Oh, Donnie, you have something on your nose. It's like kind of brown."
Oh no, it's usually red or white.
Well,
oh
God.
And some of you, do any of you have super hearing?
Yes.
Okay, Rush, you are going to be able to hear this just coming through the lowest frequency of the speakers. Sir, we have Ontario's team on the call. It seems important. Well, I just wanted to say that keep doing what you're doing, and I look forward to hearing about it. Excuse me, I have to take a very important call. But I'll be in touch. Don't be a stranger, eh? And
Ah.
Fucking Ontario. They think they're the center of the universe.
What?
Oh, you guys didn't hear that? Yeah, he's taking a call with Team Ontario. That's why
What?
he ditched us.
What?
We're like team on terrible.
Yeah,
Am I right? You can put her hand up for a high five.
Rush will high five it at super speed.
Nice.
Team Ontario has been active for a lot longer. If he needed to take a call with them, it was probably something actually important rather than a fluff call with us.
He still has good hair though. He's still keeping it pretty tight.
Well, I'm sure having private stylists helps with that.
Hey, you guys know that I'm just like playing a role here, right? Like I'm not like the hostile jerk who's just got put into a team and is constantly like smacking everyone around. It's like I'm not like that for real.
Donnie, what would give us that indication? It's literally the only thing you've been.
Yeah, well, it's a great personality. I really like it.
And that is who you what?
You have a great personality?
You see, it's about time you understand these things.
Oh, this is so too much, guys. This
team meeting tomorrow morning. Okay, guys? I'm gonna see you later. I gotta go. Take care. If you need me, call me. Remember, Jimapel, Greg. I lie, kill me. See you later. And he's gonna out the door.
What the fuck, Greg?
Is Dave still here?
Dave is always here. Dave is kind of
In the
standing next to the
corner.
door, just like, that call seemed to go really well.
Dave, I need food now.
Yes.
Where can I get food?
Well, the kitchen hasn't been quite stocked yet, so,
Oh, a fireball pizza. Let's order a fireball pizza.
We need to order like 10. I eat like 9 at a time.
Okay, we'll get 10.
Well, we're still, it's the weekend right now, and with the stat coming up, we've had a little bit of a hiccup. We don't have anybody at the front, so we really can't do any ordering in. I mean, I guess I could probably wait down there for the pizza the whole time.
We could pick up.
No, Dave can wait down there. That's fine.
Dave can go pick up.
Let's
You know what? No,
let's go. I want to get out of this. I'm feeling stifled.
I agree. Let me get
We can open the roof.
extensions out and I'll go with you.
I just need to get out.
I'll go to my room and change out of this. I'm not gonna take this down because it took too long to stop.
It looks so good.
It turned out pretty well, eh? But no, I'm gonna take
I don't think she realized what she just did.
I know I said A. I say it all the time. If Mr. is in the chat, they make fun of me constantly for it.
Okay.
It's the only Canadianism I use, okay?
Okay.
But no, I will go full incognito. I even brought my special sunglasses for this.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, you head out into the setting sun of Vancouver. It's been a hell of a day. And finally, all of you are back in a place where you can actually let your hair down and be, normal again. And hell, Piper, up here, you're old enough to drink.
Yes, so normal. She walks around with her like 10-foot wings.
I thought you could fold them under a coat.
I mean, if I wear like a long trench coat, but I think she just doesn't. It's not like it. She kind of looks like a detective from like the 1900s if she tries to be sneaky about it.
So, heading out to a bar, a place that has some food as well, because of course you have to with the license. What's the name of the bar you head to? I've got the Glass Emporium. I've got the Lucky Lime. I've got the
Lucky Lime. I love going there. I always get
the
lucky.
Emporium. Okay.
Wherever it sounds like it is a very like low key.
The Tipsy Bootlegger.
Yeah.
Go to
Maybe not that low key.
Yeah, I mean, Harbor Tower is right next to Gastown, so I feel like we'd go somewhere in Gastown.
Okay, so you head somewhere in. So you go to the Blue Elephant.
There you go.
Okay. The Blue Elephant is all carved wood, craft beer, and a sizable kitchen menu. Even this late at night, you manage to get a decent space. There are some perks. The waiter comes by, a guy named Michael, and goes and... Actually, no, I'm not going to do that to you, Michael. A guy named Manuel. And Manuel will take your orders very happily. And so, what can I get for you?
Literally one of everything on the menu.
One of everything? And to drink?
One of everything on the menu.
One of everything. We can absolutely do that.
Table big enough?
We have very good busing staff here. We have
You
no
know what?
problem.
Actually, just get me your cheapest vodka, put it in like a picture with a straw, and I'm good.
Are you... Can I see some ID?
Yeah.
Do you hold up... As you reach to grab that, your government ID is going to slip out, kind of showing your superhero persona on it? Are you... you are with these... the Novas? I will just say that it is... it's against serving it right, but I will just say that it is for Dr. Muscle.
That obvious, huh?
I have a poster. Manuel is actually a pretty good-looking guy. He looks like he would be able to play just about any South American like casting in the Vancouver Hollywood circuit. You know, he has that perfect look where he's like pool boy, boyfriend of the rich woman. Like he looks like a handsome kept man, probably with an 8-pack underneath there. But still, he's a struggling actor in Vancouver. That little like dusting of stubble on his cheek. I'll pretend it is for Dr. Christie.
Also, Manuel, do you guys have the 420 special?
Technically, you have to go to a specific place for that. But if you are buying, I know a guy.
Okay.
How strong?
I'm a fucking Nova.
Pitcher of vodka strong.
You have.
Tell you what, I have a tiny bit of Chiba North. I'm gonna go and see if I can find something a little better than that for you. Okay, just for you.
Thank you.
Just for you.
Thank you, Manuel.
Mr. Ignition.
Oh, team pitcher.
Team pitcher and
Something craft.
and
give me-
Snowy.
Something crafty.
Something crafty. That sounds great. I have Gold Brewers. It
Yes.
is very good. And of course, Snow Angel, the usual.
Yeah, yes, please. I just gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I actually have to go to the bathroom.
Dun dun dun. Okay. So with that, they're going to leave you at the table just to relax and catch up and enjoy yourselves and so on. What do you do? What do you talk about?
I'd probably ask not like invasive, but very scientifically based questions about their abilities. I've probably talked to Ignition before about this. We've bumped into each other in circles, but Tessa is new, so asking like, how many calories a day do you eat? So how often do you eat?
I literally have to be eating all the time. I need to consume 50,000 calories in a day.
Okay, have you heard, I know there's a company out of, I want to say India, that's making like very dense calorie protein bars. So instead of having to eat like 50,000 hamburgers, you can just eat this one bar.
Yeah, the Utopia North said something about contacting them for sponsorship, because I've been sponsored by White Spot, I have to eat their food whenever I'm in public. So they are trying to work around that contract. Because, yeah, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of the BC burger.
Fair.
Have you considered doing like ASMR? Because I've heard that's a big thing. Like dudes will like spend tons of money for like listening to you eat a plate of pasta. I mean, you might have to slow it down because I'm sure you could put it away in like what 12 seconds.
Oh, not even.
Oh. Yeah,
Meanwhile,
so you'll
another
definitely
plate
have to
hits
slow
the
it down.
table of pasta.
Oh yeah.
It takes you.
Wait, I gotta record this. Where's my phone?
It takes you 16 seconds to take the plate of pasta out.
Holy mackerel! That plate is
Donnie,
clean.
put it away.
Yeah, I
This is
will. I'm posting this on my website later for all of like the
okay.
VIPs.
Don't we have NDAs about
Guys,
online
honestly,
sharing
I-
stuff?
It's behind a paywall. It's fine.
I want a slightly low-key profile.
It's fine. I'll just like black out your face or something.
Okay.
Piper's gonna walk up behind and be like, Donnie, put it away. That's what she said.
God.
Where do you want me to put it?
What? Ugh.
Away.
What are we
Away.
talking about?
It's gone.
Didn't you just say this wasn't your personality?
Yeah.
It isn't.
So yeah,
Mom
what's
glare.
it like? You guys have been working with Utopia North. I'm fairly new to this. It's about been like a year and a half since I got my powers.
Well, I've been like a
it's-
free agent for a while, but you know, I've done like, you know, duos a couple times and it's okay. Like they were toying with the idea of me and Doc M&M here, but you know, it seemed better to have more people in the party because, you know, we kind of like clash personalities a little. No offense.
I'm taken.
Donnie, you clash personalities with literally everyone.
Like Piper, just because like we butt heads a lot doesn't mean that, you know, I'm a butt head. It's like I'm as big a fan as the rest of your fans.
Was that something nice?
I think so.
But it's just part of my personality. I mean, I've got like nice bits that I can bring out of the back
Not
room
what
every
she
now and then.
said. Puts up a hand to Piper.
And at that
I'm
defining
sorry.
moment, your drinks will arrive, and they'll just be dropped off of the table and removed, and like the rest of the plates will be removed. Continue.
Oh,
What did I order? What was my usual?
Your usual was you're a 19-year-old college-age girl, so
Yeah.
oh god, that would
porn stars. Porn stars.
Porn stars.
Yep. Porn
Oh, I was gonna say
stars.
White Claw, not White Claw.
Oh, this is
Oh,
later.
well, White Claw is the law.
Right?
So you will be getting a number of porn stars and Black Claws.
There you go.
Yeah.
I definitely ordered a lemonade, but ended up with no, an iced tea, but ended up with a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
And
Did they
she
actually
brings-
bring up a pitcher
Yeah.
full of vodka?
Yeah. It's got an umbrella in it.
it's like a fishbowl, but just vodka.
Yeah, it's just vodka.
And some food coloring to make it look like the other thing.
Hey, do you guys have tacos? I really want to get some tacos over here. Can you make mine extra spicy? And that, like, get some hot sauce.
What, you like it hot? Come on, Ignition. Would we expect anything else?
Yeah, I know it's a little stereotypical, but you know, it'd be a little weird if I was like, could I get a nice bird lettuce?
I think it'd be funny.
I mean, everyone's got to chill out every now and again.
Yes, I definitely need to chill out. Ugh.
But I
And-
could also go for some tacos.
Tacos are great.
As if on command, Manuel shows up, dropping off some more food and drinks, and he'll lean over. Hey, got what you were looking for? It's very strong.
Perfect.
How much money do you have? Normally it would be $200.
I got that.
And he will slide you basically like a vape pen.
Is it okay if it... Do I need to go outside?
Piper's gonna lean over and whisper in Rush's ear and be like, "Are you doing drugs?"
It's very strong. I think you'll all like it. Go ahead. I didn't. It's bubblegum flavored.
Oh, gross.
Honestly, Piper, I think you should take 2 hits on that.
Piper's
No?
like, "I love bubblegum," and she will totally like take a hit on it.
All right. Taking a hit on this, it's basically kind of like a memory stick sized vape pen. This is the future, right? And it's gonna hit you like a freight train after about 30 seconds of it doing nothing.
Okay.
This type of
But
drug.
Piper's gonna be like, "I don't feel it."
Maybe it's just dangerous enough that it makes you want to take another hit. You're like,
Okay.
maybe I should too. And you are just going to feel completely like off your gourd, and it's gonna mix with your alcohol pretty strongly. Basically, assume that you're gonna have kind of like a solid buzz, and then multiply your drink by a factor of high. You are going to be super smashed.
You're crossfading.
You're
Okay.
crossfading.
I need this to feel anything for the alcohol, because damn it, my metabolism is so fast.
Sorry.
No, I haven't drank since I got my abilities.
I need to slow down, and this helps me slow down.
The vape will help. Also, sorry to interrupt. I heard that you wanted tacos. There is a taco cart about 3 blocks from here. Stays open all night. Wonderful stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm into that.
I'm sure we could go for tacos. I'm literally hungry all the time.
This is a man who is fishing for a tip.
I would not say no, but honestly, I would more prefer maybe next time you're in the area, you come back and maybe we can do a selfie.
Absolutely.
The tip
A whole
of
team.
the tip of Piper's wing is just like waving next to his face. He wanted a tip.
It is so
Oh
cool.
my goodness.
Oh, Piper. You're
And like caress his cheek.
When did my life become nothing but puns?
You're a superhero. Our life is puns. That's literally in the contract.
Are you guys lit?
I think they are.
Sweet.
I threw up on stage. I'm apparently bulimic and or pregnant.
Well, we
If
should
you're
try for a
pregnant, you
trifecta
probably
then.
shouldn't be drinking.
I'm not, but the media thinks I am because I threw up.
Okay.
Because the media sucks and they're twisting it, and my parents are gonna kill me if they hear that and believe that.
Wait, I just saw how much you ate. Don't throw up.
Piper's
I'm
gonna
not.
start rubbing your cheek and being like, "Your face is so smooth.
And-
Thanks.
How do you get it so smooth?"
I run really fast.
As they're doing that, the vape pen is laying on the center of the table, just kind of coaxing toward Ignition and Molson.
What do you think?
Come on.
Spin the bottle. Spin the bottle. Come
We all
on.
need to
Wait,
relax.
Piper's gonna be like, "Spin the bottle.
I'm spinning
the
it.
bottle."
Let's spin it around.
It points directly at Dr. Christie.
I was gonna say Piper's gonna stop it,
yes.
so it points at not Kath, and then like look
Come
at her.
on.
So you're actually high enough, it's going to
to
stop on her, you're going to knock it out of the way and then readjust it back to her.
Yeah, probably.
Come on,
almost
relax
it almost
those
fell off the table.
muscles. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, I'm always smoking.
Oh.
It's about time you did it for once.
God, I've done this since college.
Piper's gonna be like, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Before she does, she will look at Donnie and go, "Your phone goes off now." Understood?
It's in my sock. How about that? And I will
Fine.
finish my beer if you.
Oh, you're doing this too if I do.
Yeah, come on, everyone.
Well, I gotta finish my beer first, and then probably another one. Because honestly, I've never
I'm like
felt this
halfway
loosey goosey.
through- I'm halfway through this vodka, but I feel like I want another.
I will take a inhale of
You will
this,
tell,
whatever
okay?
it is.
Okay, phone's off. Phone's off. I promised.
When Donnie starts drinking, Piper's wingtip will hold the can up, so he like keeps drinking.
Nice.
Oh, true college life.
All right.
Oh, it's on my shirt.
You all blow off some steam and actually have a pretty relaxing night. It all goes on the corporate card,
Wonderful.
which it has to cover Russia's stuff.
Yeah.
You can even
Yeah.
leave a decent tip for Manny on there if you want.
Oh, it's like a full 20% on whatever it was
Oh,
we ordered.
damn. That paid his rent. Good job. They're going to have words with you later. And you are having an absolutely fantastic time. You even managed to stumble down the street about 2 hours later, still lit like crazy.
Piper's totally gonna try to fly at this point.
Piper, no. Wait, let's race.
Oh,
I'm
let's
sure
race.
I'm gonna totally
Grab
run a
both
straight
of them.
line right now.
Ooh,
And
that's a
just hold
contest.
them.
It's
No,
a
no.
contest to see if we can escape.
We're walking. We should probably hold hands or something, because
It would be a contest if you didn't see the taco truck directly in front of you.
Oh, it's right there. It's like Nirvana.
There
Let's get-
aren't tacos more important?
I'm hungry again.
Oh,
Exactly.
I hope they
No
have like the
running, just
habaneros.
tacos.
Habaneros, please.
They do have the habaneros.
Oh, baby.
The woman behind the counter is this short, incredibly muscular woman with tattoos of octopi and various krakens lacing down her muscled arm. She's got one of those side fades with like the purple and blue streaks across it.
Yeah.
And is just like, she's got like 15 facial piercings at least. You know, she's a metal detector's worst nightmare, and she happily serves you up exactly what you're looking for. The 12-person combo for Rush, your habanero thing. For some reason, probably a Gordo or a Gringo for Snow Angel. That's a quesadilla that has 2 tortillas instead of 1. And then whatever Dr. Christie wants. In fact, you walk away exactly with what you are looking for out of this. This is actually a pretty good night for you.
Christy is moving very, very carefully because she doesn't want to break anything. She has not been inebriated since she's had her powers and is walking very after absolutely destroying the first taco she gets. She very carefully takes the next one.
As you
Whoa. Russia's a bad influence on you. Look at how fast that thing is.
Oh no, we're just letting loose, guys. It's fun. It's like we're all back in college. And life was good. Not that we're just sellouts being superheroes. I can run really fast. She's like walking at a normal pace. She probably thinks she's sprinting right now.
You're so
Piper's,
fast.
yeah, Piper's gonna be like,
I'm
oh
like
my
a blur.
god, how do you do that?
I'm like a blur.
Why didn't you go with Blur?
So
That's another band name.
fast.
How do you move so fast?
It's like magic.
You know what? The night turned out okay. After all of that. I said, give me your fucking wallet! Give it to me! I'll fucking call you, bitch! You hear echo down a side alley. A woman screams.
Hello? Piper's gonna stick her head around the corner.
Down the alley, you will see you see a woman in her 30s, late 30s, being kind of dragged down the alleyway by a purse that's wrapped around her body and neck, like they tell you to do, right? Always do it diagonally. Except this time, this huge thug of a dude, white guy, shaved head, tattoos all down the neck, looking like a real skinhead piece of shit, is grabbing this purse and dragging her by the throat. She's choking on it. In his hand, he's got a full Bowie knife. Bitch, I will fucking cut you. I will skin your... And he starts laying into her with all sorts of horrible sexist and racist language.
I'm there.
Okay. And I would like an initiative roll off of everybody.
Which is initiative
so
again?
an initiative
Just
roll.
D10s.
So what you're going to do, we're going to determine your tick rating. You are going to roll the lower of athletics and cunning or empathy and dex.
Athletics
okay,
and
the
cunning.
lower of the okay, so
Lower of the two. So athletics and cunning or empathy and dex. This guy has... I'm gonna roll 3 dice for him.
I got 1 success.
Actually, you know
Man,
what?
I am bad at
cunning,
rolling.
okay. Well, they're actually let me see.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, just one. Sorry.
Just one.
Just one?
Okay, they're
Yeah.
2.
Okay. So I'm gonna count up here. So we're gonna determine tick ratings in the event of a tie. Number of dice each player rolled determines the order of ties. So, did anybody have above... Oh, thank you. You had 5 successes?
5 die, 1 success.
Okay. How many successes did Rush have?
I had 4 successes.
Okay.
So
you had 2
fast.
successes. All right. And how many dice did you roll, Krista?
3.
Okay. So then it's going to go... I'm going to say that you're reacting at a... Okay. I'm going to say Mugger goes there. Then I'm going to say... Krista. All right. Down the alley, she screams, Rush, you have initiative. What do you do?
Oh Lord, I get to go first.
You get to go first. So, the Trinity Continuum uses single roll resolution system for all actions. You make a single roll to determine the outcome of all actions that you are making during a turn.
Okay.
Movement does not really apply here unless you're trying to do some type of special movement. You are about 30 feet down an alley. So looking behind me right now, basically you see where that line on the pavement is, right about there? That's about how far away this is. That's inside of close range.
Cool. I'd like to run and punch him.
Okay, so that
my
is going to
super
be a close combat and dexterity, strength. What are you using?
Could I use dexterity?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let me grab 9 dice for a second.
That sounds great. And I am going to give you a complication for this. Because you are blitzed.
Inebriated. Cool.
All right.
And so 10s reroll once.
10s reroll. Actually, they might just reroll infinitely. Someone check me on that in the chat. Because I remember in Scion, I think they only rerolled once in Scion.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Success,
I think that, but I do think that.
Okay. This is... Alright, so those are all no's.
So, let me just double check this. And then what... So, determine the actions. Based on those actions, form a dice pool. Roll your dice to tally success. Use successes to buy off the difficulty of the actions you want to perform. So, that includes if this person has any defense. They're not going to see you coming, so they have a defense of 1.
Okay, so I have 5 successes.
5 successes. So that means that you will hit, and you will have 4 enhancements to that, meaning that you have 5 points to play with. Okay, so while attacking, this is what you are going to do. You can purchase the following things. If you turn your book to page 104, here's the way it works. You have 5 points of stunts.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Basically, you have 5 motes of currency to purchase. So, close combat strike, you can inflict damage. That costs 0. However, if you look down, other things like blinding, breaking up a grapple, getting a critical, disarming, establishing a grapple, fainting, like fainting a blow, not just like, knockdown, seize, shove, and sunder each have a number of additional successes. Okay. With your 5 successes, you buy those things.
Oh, okay.
So 1 level of damage is automatic if you choose to inflict it.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You can actually just run in and be like, I grapple and that's all I'm doing. But as you make 1 point of contact, you are going to you're going to deal 1 level of damage if you so wish. What else are you? Do they just count as 2? Okay, cool. Thanks very much. Okay, so what would you like to do with this? You have 5 successes to play with. 5 stunts.
I'm just trying to find it was page 104, you said? Page
104 inside of Trinity.
Oh, Trinity. I'm in the core.
Yes. So if it's superhero specific, you'll use Aberrant. If it's basic rules, you're going to use Trinity.
Ah, okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'd like to disarm. Disarm.
Okay. So are you going to try to hit him as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So with a blow, you're going to strike him in the arm. You're going to hear the of one of the bones of his forearm snapping. You are going to also disarm him, hurling his blade where it skids back toward the back of the alleyway. You still have 3 more points you can spend. What do you want to do?
Cool. I would like to knock him down too. Knock down trip, which is 1 success.
So you will blur past him, blur back past him, knocking him to the ground.
And then could I use the last 2 to establish a grapple?
Yeah, you can run and you can appear, like knock him down and then kind of like stand over him with like your... Do you want to hold him? Do you want to have your boot on his chest? Like, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think like she's going to like do the boot on the chest thing, kind of.
All right, sounds good. Ignition, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to take to the air.
Okay.
I'm going to fly over top of this to make sure that no one's like watching the scene.
All right, sounds good. You can just do that. So spend a point of quantum, whatever. You got tons of them.
Yeah.
Flames shoot out from your hands, rising you into the sky, leaving a bit of a smoke trail behind as you head up into the sky. Looking around, the streets are actually surprisingly barren this time of night. But there are some people in nearby apartments, condos predominantly, since this area has been entirely repurposed from the tourist level up now. If you're gonna give them something to watch, how are you gonna try to distract people? What are you gonna do?
No, I'm just going up higher to make sure if this guy tries to run or escape that we can follow him.
Sounds good. I want you to make me a quick roll, though. I want you to make me a give me a flight roll. So that's dexterity plus athletics, I believe.
Yeah.
And you'll need to buy off a number of things equal to your inebriation level.
Okay.
Which is I'm gonna say high right now.
Okay.
Like you.
2, 3. 2 of those exploded. So 3.
3 successes? Okay,
Yeah.
so you are going to just barely be able to keep yourself aloft, kind of floating jankily up as you one of your thrusters seems to start and you're going to start kind of angling further into the alley as you go, but still gaining some height. You're good. The mugger at this point is going to scream and, "What the fuck? Get off me, lady!" And he is going to try to hurt you, I believe. He's going to try to get out of this. So what he's going to try to do is going to grab your leg and he's going to try to like twist you to the ground with kind of like a mixed martial art move that he picked up when he was a teenager. What is your defense? I believe it's probably 1 unless you have something active right now.
It's just gonna be 1. I don't have.
Okay.
My
Do you have any
shield.
armor? So like Christy has, or Dr. Molson has armor.
Yeah, I don't believe I do.
Okay. Let me just pull up the stats for
Oh,
you.
Unless
Chad-
the U
Chad
fiber
pointed
counts
out
as
that
armor.
Chad pointed out that a 10 counts as 2 successes, so
Does it?
technically I would have had 5 for my flight.
Oh, then I would have had like.
It's
8.
weird because like I was just looking at that and it seemed like you re-roll still. But I'll double check that after game. So right now we'll count it as 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it's always better to go check later.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the quick creation. 1 sec, folks. I just need to find my actual stats for this. You know what? He's got 6. I'm gonna say he has 6. Okay. That is gonna be. Okay, it's going to be 3 successes. He is going to reach up, grab you. He's going to deal a point of damage to you, basically just like kind of like a sprained ankle.
Okay.
And he's going to twist your leg and is going to, let's see, knock down. They're prone. I'll say that that's a condition he has to buy off. So say that's probably a +1 difficulty. Just doing this mental math in my head. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so what he's going to be able to do is he's going to twist your leg, he's going to knock you kind of backwards and break your grapple on him and kind of stand up. As he does, you start to notice, just you, as he gets up, that he kind of like looks over toward his knife. His right hand is kind of flopping around like a fish. You didn't hit him that hard, right? Bryn, it's Snow Angel's turn. What do you do?
So am I taking a like a bruise condition?
You take a bruise, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
She wants to, she's gonna try and go protect, like, the girl. So, like, can I move fastest? Probably, like, with my wings, by, like, doing kind of like a couple wing beats to, like, float over, fly over, wing over.
You can fly over there.
Okay. Is that a fly roll?
That does not need to be, actually, yes, because you are this drunk, give me a fly roll.
Okay.
And can I ask right now, Robin, is your character wearing her U-Fiber outfit with the modular settings?
Yeah, because she's probably I have 2 points at U5, so she probably has her costume and then like a
so
casual
actually you're not
outfit,
going to take you're not going to take any damage because I couldn't buy off your armor because that counts as armor as well apparently.
Oh sweet. Yeah, I was just reading that. Yeah, it was fine, but yeah. Okay, cool. Because yeah, I have 2 outfits stored on it, so she'll have like her casual outfit and then her super outfit stored on that.
I think I don't have like flying as an edge.
So it's not an edge. What you're gonna roll is dexterity and athletics.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to basically get at least 3 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you're gonna have to have 3 points when all is said and done. 3 stunts.
One, 2, 3, 4 successes.
All right, so you're going to kind of like jerkily fly down the alleyway, making it on top of where this is happening. What do you do? He stood up. He's kind of pushed your friend back. You gonna let him push your friend around like that?
Yeah, she's probably gonna go for like the woman in the corner and like spread her wings to like protect her.
Sounds good. Sounds good. You're going to be able to do that. Can I get you to do me a big favor? You know what? I already asked you to roll once this round, so you're going to be able to do that with your roll, just kind of and shelter her under your wings.
And she's gonna be like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Mascara is streaking. She looks up at you. She's definitely not in a great place, but she's looking up at you with a bit of awe.
Hey,
Krista,
we're gonna get you out of here.
it's the Molson Muscle's turn. What does she do?
I'm gonna grapple this son of a bitch.
That sounds great. I want you to give me a might and close combat roll, or close combat and
Is
might
it
roll.
Mega
please.
Might?
It will be by the end of it.
Okay.
So you will use your might roll. So your might should be higher than your mega might.
It's the same.
Okay. So you're gonna use your might and close combat.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. 1.
Would you like to use momentum?
Are you guys okay with me using some momentum?
It refreshes. It refreshes. So.
Oh, okay. 2. Can I use 2?
I mean, like you have 4.
Oh, if we can, yeah. I don't want to use all of them in case something comes up.
Okay.
Just 3.
So, 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get
Yeah.
everyone else good? 3?
Okay.
1 more.
One
That's
more.
2
2
total.
successes. Okay. So I have to check something real quick. What mega might abilities do you have?
Mega crush, mega lifting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mega crush, huh?
Yup. Only 1 dot.
Okay, I'm just gonna look that up real quick for no reason at all.
I really don't want to kill this guy. I have it if you'd like the wording on it.
I'm reading it
Or
right
maybe I
now. Can channel additional energy. He kind of is like struggling against you. I'm gonna say that you, in your current inebriative state, you do spend a reflexive point of quantum. And so here's the thing: when you're dealing damage, do you deal?
Well, so this goes out like I go up by scale.
Oh yes, oh yes. What is your scale?
3.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at my, because
I have 3 Megamight.
I ripped the scale chart from the PDF. So one sec. Let me just check the scale.
It's not good.
You might be able to
good,
break
guys.
a bus. Imagine what you're gonna do to this guy.
All right.
Yeah,
So
Aberrant
grab.
drunk
half.
and high.
Yeah.
great,
So
guys.
grabbing him by the throat. Where is the scale chart, Kelly? You pulled it.
Oh, you decided to grab him by the throat?
No, I said I grappled him. I didn't say how.
Oh,
I
where
held
are
him.
you grappling him from?
How
How are you grappling him? I guess is the important thing.
I was just gonna grab him by the shirt and hold him up.
You're
Okay.
just gonna punch a hole in this.
I know. I'm
No,
so
you're gonna
upset.
punch through.
So, real
Kamehameha.
quick. You stumble up to him. You kind of trip over. Now, here's what is actually happening in the fight. Suddenly, a burst of flame goes right by your eyes, kind of blinding you for a moment, as ignition takes to the sky. As you rush forward to help your ally, you see the man goes and tries to grab for the knife as he throws her back. He calls her something that enrages you. As you go to try to grab the back of his shirt, time seems to slow, and suddenly this angelic form kind of whips in front of your face, coming down to protect this girl. You are going to reach forward and you are going to grab something. You got it. You got his shirt. Do you pull?
I'm gonna hold him up.
Okay. You do. All of the skin on his back rips off.
You know what? It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So
Ugh.
okay.
It's gonna be like a spattering of blood.
There's going to be just a pouring of blood as you reach back, grab what feels like loose fabric to your super strength, and there's going to be an explosion of gore. Rush, there is a fountain of blood erupting into the air in front of you. What do you do?
Can I go try and stop the bleeding?
You
I have very high medicine, so do what you can.
You can try. So, what would you like to do for this? Just like to put hands on?
Yeah, basically kind of like stop
Sure.
A giant open wound.
So go ahead and give me a medicine roll.
Oh boy. What if you have nothing in medicine?
Then what are you going to use?
Ooh, could I use empathy?
Sure or no? No.
No.
No. I thought you were
Technology?
Have you had this happen to you before?
If you're trying to stop the wound, it's going to be medicine. What are you using with it?
You could probably do survival too. This is like some really minor medicine. It's like literally applying
I don't
pressure.
have that either. I have nothing for those. Can I use intellect?
You can use medicine and intellect, yeah.
Cool. That's 3 dice. Let's try.
Cool.
That's 3 successes. I got 2 7s and an 8.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
There you go.
Dang.
Okay.
My D10's like me, apparently.
Let's see. I'm just trying to look up how you botch. A specific event occurs when the dice pool provides 0 and at least 1 dice landed on a 1. Okay, yeah. So it's the same as it used to be. Cool. Just having to remind myself all of the rules for this one. So he is going to start gushing blood out of his back, and you are going... Oh God, how would you do this?
Could she like rip off part of her like U-fiber arm and like try and use that as a bandage?
Your U-fiber's probably too resistant for that, but
you could take you're probably fast enough to just rip.
Yeah, you can disrobe Chris.
Yeah. I go rip the hoodie off of
Okay.
Molson over there and
Molson, and you just try to staunch the wound. You press into the blood. Ignition, below you see that there is... This guy must be a super of some kind, because suddenly the ground is wet with blood, and Christy is there like her shirt is torn off. It looks like he's kind of grabbing on to Rush. There's a lot of blood.
I'm going to land on top of a rooftop and start yelling down, "What the hell's going on down there?"
Okay. Are you doing any actions this turn?
No.
Okay. Sounds good. The mugger's going to take his action to scream. Scream so loud that he's going to alert people here. People are going to see this. People are going to see what you guys are doing right now. What do you do?
Whose turn is it?
If Mike wants to do anything, it's his turn. But otherwise, Bryn, it's your turn.
Okay. She's.
Can I talk out of turn?
Sure.
Go, guys. Go now.
Piper is going to like pick the woman up and take her to the entrance of the alley.
Okay. So you can go ahead and do that and take her away and kind of push her to safety.
Do we have like a panic button or anything on our outfits, or like a superhero Utopia North something went wrong button?
Yeah, sure. You might. You know what? I'm gonna say, are you wearing your outfit tonight?
No, probably not.
So no.
Right. But we'd have she'd have her cell phone with her.
Yeah, you have your cell phone.
Yeah. Okay. Probably gonna call Dave, to be honest.
Okay, so you call Dave. Krista, it is Muscle's turn. What do you do? The man is screaming in front of you.
I'm just looking up what medical advantage gives me, because I've forgotten. It's a skill trick. I think just rolling very, very slow.
I also would like to add the complication paranoid and anxiety attack to everyone from their drug use earlier.
Oh, good. What is going on? Okay.
The man screaming is going to set off your anxiety.
Here we go. Never mind. That just allows me to hurt people more, which I don't want to do.
I mean, you could stop him screaming real quick.
No. I don't want to kill him.
I mean, don't you?
Guys, you need to get out of here. I'll make sure he's okay. You don't need to take the fall. Go. And then I'm gonna try and roll medicine.
Okay, sounds good. So you got 3 successes earlier. I'm gonna say that was probably difficulty. Yeah, this is difficult. So pressure's being applied by Rush. So I'm gonna say that you're gonna be at a difficulty 3 for this as well, to try to staunch the bleeding and keep him alive. So you need at least 3 successes before we start counting.
Okay. I have a specialty in medicine.
So a specialty counts. Ooh,
Oh, sorry. My specialty in medicine is biochemistry. I don't think this is going to help me.
Yeah, that won't.
I lost a die. There we go. Okay. Oh, that is not good at all. I rolled 2 1s and I got a 10.
Okay.
So
well,
2 successes, I guess.
That 2. Oh, hold on. I have to check something real quick. Does that count as a botch?
Oh no.
I thought a botch was
no
0
successes.
and
Okay,
ones.
so
Yeah,
you didn't
get 2.
get the difficulty. So you are going to like try to apply pressure, and just looking at this, you're gonna know, even in your inebriated state, this guy is so far gone. He's gonna need a trauma unit. You can do nothing on the street right now, and given the amount of just bodily trauma, like bits of organ are starting to slip out his back. His kidney slips and starts dangling like it's on a wallet chain.
I'm gonna roll him onto his stomach and
Okay.
try to leave him there.
Okay. And as that is going on, Bryn, can I ask you to do me a favor? So as you're flying this woman out, can you make me a Dex and Fly roll? Pardon me, a Dex and Athletics roll?
Yep.
And I'm going to apply the complication Paranoid and Anxiety attack.
Okay, I don't know what that does.
Basically, you'll just have to buy them off to fly well.
Okay, I got 2 successes.
2 successes. All right, you are going to fly her off, but as you do, your wings are kind of numb feeling.
I wasn't actually trying to like fly her out of there. I was just like,
You're not?
well, I was just gonna like hustle her to the end of the alley.
Oh, so you're
and
just
then,
like walking her out?
Yeah, kind of like I'm trying to like take her out of that area. I have
Okay.
mega speed too, so I can actually technically mega speed kind of fast.
Was your mega speed attached just to your wings, or was it to your body
Well, I
too?
just have mega speed,
Hmm.
so and I have a lot of mega decks, so I feel like I can just move kind of swiftly.
Don't do it. You're gonna break her neck.
Well,
So you're going to try to move her quickly. That sounds great. There is going to be, as you bring her to the edge of the alley, you're going to like set her down. She's really quiet for a second. As you look, you see that there was kind of a noise as you pulled her along the alley. There's a smear of blood along the side of the alley's brick. Where it
yeah,
looks like
okay. But I wasn't trying to mega fast move her, you know?
Well, but you said you were doing it with mega speed.
No, I just said I have mega speed.
Okay.
I also have like 5 of like actual decks. Like I'm just going to like run out there like a normal human would.
Okay. That makes a difference.
Yeah.
I would
yeah,
also
yeah.
like to remind you that you are about the equivalent of 15 beers in to the night as a normal human.
I mean, fair enough.
Like, but yes, you will be able to, and I'll say that you don't even push her in front of a bus.
Thanks,
Okay.
Kelly.
But all right, so you're going to rush her out of the street. If you're not flying, then that's fine. Krista, you will apply pressure, and Rush, it is your turn. What do you do?
I think hearing Dr. Christie say, "Get out of there." Rush is like having an anxiety attack, so she's gonna GTFO
Okay.
and just leave.
All right, you vanish into the night. Ignition, do you vanish into the night?
Oh yeah,
Ignition flies off into the night.
just a couple smoke trails in the distance.
And you, Krista, you were calling for help on your phone?
Yeah. That
Okay.
would be my next thing, yeah.
You'll hear a, "Hi there, this is Dave. How can I help you?"
Dave, EMT, and I'll try to tell him how far away from the thing is. Quick, now, please.
Someone will be right there.
And I'll
Um,
drop my phone, leave it on speaker.
Hello?
Assuming the guy's still screaming.
He's still screaming, "Hello? Hello?" And
Get somebody, Dave!
And as Dave confirms the location, someone will be right there. Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. The camera will slowly pan up, showing you all stuck on the scene, blood smeared on the ground. Rush moving speedily back to Harbor Place, Ignition heading back up toward the skylight. Snow Angel kind of trying to keep the crowds away that are beginning to form from the sounds of screaming. And nearby, on a rooftop over the alley, a person shimmers into existence, camera in hand. Their voice is obscured, but the audience can hear. This is going to go exactly as I planned. Hello, Utopia North. You belong to me now. I think we're going to call game there for the day.
It's Dave.
Dave!
It's Dave!
It's Dave. It's got to be
Dave
Dave.
is the super villain.
Dave is the super villain.
It was Dave all along.
It was Dave.
Twas.
Want it. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode of Aberrant Utopia North. Like I said, sorry for a little bit at the end, just kind of getting you to that gross space. It was one of those like, yeah, there's only one way that superheroes getting drunk and kind of go, and I appreciate anybody like people leaning into that whole like, oh yes, very strong, very fast, very very drunk.
Uh-huh.
All that means is you can hurt people
yeah.
faster.
Yep.
How'd you guys enjoy playing your characters this episode? What'd you think?
I love
Awesome.
everybody.
Do you love
I know,
everybody?
it's so great.
Michael,
I hate Donnie, but it's because I love him.
is it everybody's cool with Donnie being a huge douche?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Douche?
It's great.
I am so popular.
Donnie's a douche that like doesn't think he's a douche, but everyone tells him what an asshole he is.
He's
So
like,
is
"No, I'm
Donnie
not."
actually a
Just-
nice guy?
Donnie is an amazing guy. It's his persona.
He's so into his persona that it's hard to actually like know
He's actually an
Donnie.
asshole.
Just get him one-on-one and he'll be like, no, I'm actually just a really kind of quiet and personable person. But when there's a group,
Aw.
he's like, I can't. No, sorry,
Well,
I
that's
gotta
a
be that
defense
guy.
mechanism.
I have to turn it on.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. So for today, I am going to give you. I don't have the experience chart in front of me because I closed my PDFs like a maroon a minute ago. So I'm going to give you all 5 experience points. 5
Yes.
experiences.
Woo.
That is probably a lot, but you know what? We're only doing 5 episodes, so have fun with that. Get your 5 experiences, and then everybody please reread the rules, and we will do a even better job with the rules, because the story guide system is something that's fairly new to us, and it's been months since I've played it the last time. It is a different type of role playing, and I appreciate you taking the time to look through the rules and help us get combat like a little faster, especially like the little nitpicky things like, you know, like botching rules and like the smaller ones that are harder to look up.
Yeah, I don't feel like we stumbled a ton on that, which was something I expected to, but I think we.
It's not that
It's
hard of a
clear
system.
enough.
It's just that it's like there are parts of it that are a little complicated to kind of conceptualize.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And thank you to chat for helping us out with
Yeah,
that.
thank
Yeah, you guys
very much.
rock.
And
Thank you.
I really
Like, if we
appreciate
do
you
something
guys.
wrong, point it out because we want to do it right.
Exactly,
Mhm.
right? And I did I'm gonna look up that rolling a 10 thing real quick. But I wanted to say that if you enjoy what we do here, we do a lot more role-playing games over at twitch.tv/dorktales or youtube.com/dorktales. It's our home channel. We're happy to be here at Onyx Path. It's great to be here again after Scion, and I'm looking forward to coming and maybe doing another game after this one's done. If this one goes well. I'd love to do some more World of Darkness stuff because that's my thing.
So bread and butter.
It really is. If player rolls a 10, that's called 10 again, and you get to roll the die again with a chance of gaining further successes.
Oh, it is 10 again.
It is 10 again, and you can get
Okay,
9
so I
again
got
as
3
well.
on flying.
All right, so you weren't as good.
Yeah.
Okay, so interesting.
Yes, thank you,
Okay,
Onyx
so I
Path.
guess it just keeps going.
Yeah.
So thank you, the Onyx Path, for having us here, and it is great to be here, and great to see some of you in the chat. I'm pretty sure I know who a couple of you are. I'm pretty sure I know who that is right off the bat.
You're all awesome.
You're all
regardless.
awesome,
Mhm.
and you're lovely, and it's good to be here with you.
And we're
we
back
will
next
be back.
week.
We'll be back next week at 2 p.m. Pacific on Saturday. So, folks, that's going to be it for us. Come visit us on our channel and give Onyx Path a follow, and come see us next week, where we are going to have even better fun. Although I think that I'm not going to beat my outfit for this time.
Also, 2 successes.
That was fantastic, by the way. That
What,
reveal.
Greg?
What a reveal.
Oh my
Holy
god,
crap.
what a reveal!
That was pretty good.
I loved it.
It was so good. I mean, it's so great playing with you guys because it's so easy just to roll with that shit. I was like, when is he gonna do it? When is he gonna reveal it? When is he gonna reveal it? And you finally pissed him on off it. He's like, oh, for So I think
at first I was like, is his no, Kelly doesn't drop accents.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like. I was just like, I'm like, is Kelly not doing his accent? Oh no, he's. This is a thing. This is a bit.
Sure. And something for those of you who don't watch a lot of games where I'm running them, unless I immediately address it as an oops thing, if my characters misspeak or say something suspicious, I'm leaving it to you to understand that. My character, my NPCs lie. My story, they make mistakes. Because there's nothing better than a villain being like, they'll never guess that the passcode is alpha. I mean, shit. Because
also,
people.
Greg is Bay.
Greg is Bay.
Thank you, Froggy.
Yes.
Get in line, Frog.
Get in line, Frog. Everybody's after Greg. Greg and his husband.
No, I'm after Dave. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, Dave's adorable.
Dave is just Dave Foley with like a different skin.
He's so good. I love
He's so
Dave.
good. I love Dave. So, folks, we'll see you next week. Be sure to tune in for that and for all the other cool stuff we do at Dork Tales, including tomorrow is Cyberpunk Red, which I have to go plan because there's a lot.
I'm gonna wear so much makeup.
It's gonna be good. You're gonna look fabulous.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, thanks for being here on Onyx Path with us. Have a super day. Bye, everybody.